This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at auction757.com. I'm over at the City Norfolk Towing and Recovery compound for our next auction. This auction is scheduled for September the 18th at 10:30 a.m. We'll have an inspection here at the facility on Tuesday, September the 16th. That inspection will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll give you a chance to come out, walk around the cars, look inside, look underneath the car, make sure that you are bidding on what you see in this upcoming video. We're going to walk around the cars today. If we have a key, we'll try to start them up, move them forward, move them backward if we can. This will be the opportunity that you will be able to see if the vehicle is going to start for us while we do the walkthrough. We always encourage you to do a background report from one of the credit reporting agencies. These agencies are all third party. We do not get any kickback, the city or the auction company. So make sure that you use whichever one you feel that you have the most comfortable level with. Get a little background history on the vehicle before placing any bids. One other change in the terms and conditions, this auction will no longer accept cash. When you come in to pay your bill and get your paperwork to go over to DMV, it'll be no cash. It'll be money order, cashier's checks, or credit card. Credit card is going to be MasterCard or Visa, no American Express. If you have any questions about that, please reach out to us before placing any bids. Once you place the bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the vehicles. We have 88 vehicles in the auction today. Vehicles, including the motorcycles that you see right there, are all in the auction. Once again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and good luck in your bidding. Lot number one, this is going to be a 2011 Hyundai Sonata hybrid. $225 on your key fee. If I don't mention the key fee in the video, it's only because I forgot it, but it will be in your catalog and will get added to your final bid price. This one started up with a jump. I can see some smoke coming off of it. I'm guessing you can as well. Moved it forward and backward. That was the jump box popping off. But wanted you to see. Now, if we'll look at the rest of the car, you can see the bumper trim right here where it needs to be realigned, reattached. Looking pretty good as we come down the side, back around to the back end. Looks pretty good back here. Kind of hard to tell what is maybe a scratch and what is dirt, but the windshield is covered in, the back window is covered in dirt. So most of that looks like that's going to be dirt, or maybe a couple little small scuff marks here and there. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. Regardless, it looks like she's in pretty good shape body-wise. Look at the interior. Looking good here. And look at your dashboard, the headliner. And that's going to be lot number one.
I want to point out that there seems to be an issue, oil leak or something right back here. Just want to.
Okay. Yep. There is an oil leak. You can see it with the when he started it up, the smoke coming off of the back of the area that he was just touching. All right, that's lot number one, your 2011 Hyundai Sonata hybrid. Okay, we're on lot number two. This is going to be a 2006 Jeep Liberty. No key on the Jeep Liberty. And what we'll do is look around, give you a walk around on this one. Not going to point out as much that I normally do, scratches, dents, and dings. Just let you take a look at it. For those of you who are only interested in a vehicle that's coming up later in the auction, take that little scroll bar down at the bottom and push it across until you get to the video, the part of the video that you want to look at a particular car. Actually, I don't see a whole lot going on with this. Some scuffs and scratches. I'll look at the interior on this one. Back up to the front, and that is going to be a look at lot number two, your 2006 Jeep Liberty. Lot number 3, this is going to be a 2005 Lexus ES330. Has the key, started right up. No jump even needed on it. Got a power steering belt. Sounds like it is squealing a little bit. Moved it forward and backward. That belt's still squealing a little bit. Alright, looking down the side, as you can see a couple of scuffs and scratches here and there. Mirror right there has some tape going around it, holding things together. Got a broken window in the back here. She is broken out. And I'm not going to be able to squeeze through there, so let's go around to the other side and take a look what we have going on down the driver's side. A couple of little wrinkles in the hood up here. Coming down the driver's side, don't see a whole lot. It looks like it may have been rear-ended. Yeah, something, not exactly sure what happened back there, but you can see there's an issue with the trunk deck lid not exactly lining up the way it should. Peek at your inside on this one. Put your headliner back up all the way to the front, and that is going to be lot number 3, your 2005 Lexus ES330. Lot number 4 coming up, and this is going to be a 1999 Volvo V70. No key on the Volvo. I can see a couple little dings right there on the front bumper area. Looking down the side over here on the passenger side, not a whole lot that I see. Car is very dirty, so may not be seeing everything. Got a low tire. I think it's still holding a little bit of air over here, it appears. And let's take a look at the inside on this one. Up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 4, your 1999 Volvo V70. One other thing to keep in mind, folks, no mechanical work to be done here on the premises short of blowing up a tire or jumping a vehicle. Once you have bought the vehicle, you need to remove it from the property by whatever means and take it to your property before doing any mechanical work. All right, moving right along, we have lot number 5. This is going to be a 2012 Chrysler 200. No key on the Chrysler. A couple of little dings as we come down the side. Make sure that mirror is there, and yep, it is there. No issue with it. It was just folded up. All right, going around to side over here. Looking pretty good. Coming down, peek at the inside. Coming down the driver's side, peek at your inside on this one. Once again, that mirror just folded up. Running a spare tire over here on the driver's front. Back up to where we started, and that's a look at lot number 5, your 2012 Chrysler 200. Okay, we're on lot number 6. This is going to be a 2004 Audi A8 L. All right, no key on the Audi. You can see the damage up here with the front bumper trim. Got a low tire up here in the front. Actually, it's almost flat. Looking down the side, I can see some scratches and dings coming down, mainly down at the bottom as we come down the side over here, the passenger side of the car. And go around to the back. She's looking pretty good back here, folks. Not a whole lot, some little scuff marks right there and right in the middle, bumper trim. Looking down the driver's side, couple of minor things I can see going on. Look at the interior on this one. Actually looks pretty good on this one on the interior. Up to the front end, same thing here, low tire. And can't tell if that is a cracked windshield or if that is just the angle. You know, it is cracked windshield. And that's going to be a look at lot number 6, your 2004 Audi. All right, lot number 7 coming up, and this is going to be a 2000 Lexus ES300. No key on the Lexus. You can see the scratches and dings right there on the front. And same thing here with the mirror. You can see the paint finish. It's all gone. Tire looks like it may have hit some spikes or a curb or something. It is totally blown out. And some issues right there with the paint on the bumper trim. Scratches up there on the deck, trunk deck. Coming around to the side over here, some body work. Somebody's hammered and tried to put in some putty and things, coming back apart. Dings kind of all the way down the driver's side. Peek at your interior on this one. Looking pretty good on the inside. And back up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 7, your 2000 Lexus ES300. Lot number 8 coming up, and this is going to be a 2009 Chevrolet Malibu. No key on the Malibu. You can see down on the bottom right there, that little light is gone. Looking down the rest of it over here, a couple of little minor things going on. Nothing really jumping out at me. Mirrors intact. Coming around to the back end, she's looking pretty good. A couple of little dings here and there on the back end. Looking up the driver's side, your little rubber seal is hanging down right in there, but looks like an easy repair to be done. Let's take a peek at the inside on this one. Dirty. Look around at the inside. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 8, your 2009 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 9, this is going to be a 2011 Volkswagen. Has the key and started up with the jump. Moving it forward. And see if it'll go backward and backward. Actually sounds pretty good. Engine compartment is open here where he has the jump box hooked up to it. And let's go down the side and see, looking pretty good as we come down the side over here. Nice wheels, rims on this one. Coming around to the back end. There's a look at the back end. I'm going to go around down the other side instead of trying to go through there and see if anything in there that might make me itch a little bit later. And looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty good over here as well. And we'll peek at the inside. Your upholstery in here. And that's going to be a look at your Volkswagen, lot number 9. Lot number 10, this is going to be a 2000 Nissan Maxima. No key on the Nissan. You can see the damage up front. We'll get you a better look in a minute. You have the damage right over here on the passenger front area all the way down to the door. Both doors have damage. Coming around to the back end back here. It looks good on the back end. Minor scuffs. Let's go around to the driver's side and see what we have going on. And looking over here, I don't see a whole lot. Point out to you, peek at your interior. Back up to the front. Most of the damage seems to be. And that's going to be lot number 10, your 2000 Nissan Maxima. Lot number 11 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Toyota Corolla. No key on the Toyota. Down the side, she's looking pretty good. Over here, have some peeling finish coat on here. Mirrors intact, looking good. See the fading paint back here on the back end. And let's go over to the driver's side to see what we have. Fading paint all the way around. Don't see a whole lot over here. Mirrors intact on this side. Peek at your upholstery. Does need to be cleaned up. Back up to the front end. And that's going to be lot number 11, your 2007 Toyota Corolla. Lot number 12 coming up, and this is going to be a 2015 Honda Accord. No key on the Honda Accord. You see the damage in there, duct tape holding things together. Coming down the sides, some scratches and dings, mirrors there and intact. Bumper trim down here needs to be realigned and reattached. And look at the back end. The V6 engine on this one. Once again, the bumper trim needs to be realigned and attached. Have some scratches right in there, you can see. Coming up the side, mirror over here is gone. And the housing. Alright, and a peek at your interior. That was me when I opened the door. The alarm is still working on it. Guess it'll shut off here in a few minutes. And folks, that's going to be lot number 12, your 2015 Honda Accord. Lot number 13, this is going to be a 2007 Dodge Nitro. Has the key, jump box hooked up. And starts up, but won't run long enough. Don't know if it's a fuel issue. Can't keep it running long enough to be able to try to put it in gear. Got a cracked windshield on it. Here, issue right there with the mirror. Don't know exactly what that is. Window is there, but it's down. Stuff on the inside. And I'm going to walk around. Let's see. I guess I can walk through here on this one. Get back up, get you a peek at the back end. The Nitro. Looking up the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. Has some scuff marks that you can see right in there. Window is, not sure if it's in there. It's in there, but down. I'm guessing there's an issue with the mechanism not working. Peek at your upholstery on the Nitro. And back up to the front end. Look at your engine compartment. And that's going to be lot number 13, your 2007 Dodge Nitro. Lot number 14 coming up, and this is going to be a 2001 Mercedes C-Class, CLK class. Bumper trim up here in the front is an issue, hanging down. Looking down the side of it, she looks pretty good. Mirrors intact. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. On the passenger side, going around to the driver's side, some scratches and scuffs as I come down this side over here. There's an issue with the moonroof up on the top. You can see where it has some tape trying to cover the hole. Look at the inside. Big peek. And that's going to be a look at lot number 14, your 2001 Mercedes. Lot number 15 coming up, and this is going to be a 2005 Chrysler Town & Country. No key on the Chrysler. You can see the fading paint, scratches on the front, coming down the side, same thing. Paint going right in there. You can see where the rust is starting to peek through. Yeah, let's go over and get a look at the other side. And looking down the driver's side, paint scratches here and there. Look at your back end of it, and paint is missing up here on the top. You can see where the rust is starting to peek through. All right, and let's get a look at the inside on this one. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot 15, your 2005 Chrysler Town & Country. Lot number 16 coming up. This is going to be a 2011 Mercedes M-Class. All right, no key on the Mercedes. Looking down the side over here, she's looking pretty good on this one, folks. Back to the back, we'll go around to the other side and look and see what we have. Mirror intact, everything looks good. Running board looks good on this side. Going around over here to the driver's side, looking really good. Got a little ding right up in there. Coming around to the back end, looking pretty good back here as well. And let's see if the door is open on this one. And you can see the issue right there. Alarm is working on it. Showing 128,553 on the miles. Roof is open up there. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 16, your 2011 Mercedes. All right, lot number 17 coming up. This is going to be a 2010 Nissan Maxima. No key on the Nissan. Looking down the side, looks pretty good. Some scratches here and there, nothing major. Mirrors intact over here on this side. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. And you can see the bumper trim up here where it's loose, needs to be realigned and attached. Looking down the driver's side, looks pretty good. Over here, got a broken tail light on this corner of the Nissan. And let's see what we have. If the door is open, it is. Upholstery. They have some heels that are in here. And back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 17, your 2010 Nissan Maxima. Lot number 18, this is going to be a 2007 Honda Accord. No key on the Accord. You can see the trim issues up front up here. The bumper trim looks like it ran into something. Part of the grille is missing as well. Damage back in here on the back. Ear curtains on the side have deployed on this side, both of them. Going around to the driver's side. Some dents and wrinkles coming down the side here. The housing on the mirror is broken. The mirror's there and intact. You see the damage back here on the back. Bumper trim is gone on the back end. And the damage that's right in there. As it come up the side over here, peek at your interior on this one. Back up to the front end, and this is going to be lot number 18, your 2007 Honda Accord. 2007 Honda Accord. Lot number 19 coming up, and this is going to be a 1992 Buick Roadmaster. No key on the Roadmaster. You can see the fading paint. Mirror is broken out right there. Housing appears to be in good shape. Around to the front end, you can see the issue right there with the light assembly. And the note that was on it: good engine, good transmission, bad fuel pump is what it says. All right. Sticker on the side says 103,402 on the mile, so I don't know if that is accurate or not, but that's what somebody who was selling it put on the vehicle. All right, as I look up the side over here, let's see if it's open. It is. Heavy door. And look at your upholstery. All right. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot 19, your 1992 Buick Roadmaster. Lot number 20 coming up, and this is going to be a 2001 Lexus LS430. Started right up with the key and a jump. And moving it forward. I should have said that it has the key. It started up with a jump. And he moved it backward. That was a belt squealing a little bit. Not too badly. You got a low tire on the back over here on this side. Other than that, folks, she looks pretty good. I can see some minor scratches, but nothing really to point out to you. Go around to the other side over here. Engine compartment has the 4.3. Wrinkle over here, you can see that mainly the trim that is missing on the door. It does have a couple of spots on it where it has damage. And let's go through here, step over, get to the back here on it. Back up here, get you a peek at the interior. That's going to be a look at lot number 20, your 2001 Lexus LS430. Lot number 21, this is going to be a 2009 Chevrolet HHR. No key on the HHR. Look down the side, you can see the damage up here in the front. A wrinkle right there in the fender area. And some more damage back over there. Let's look down the side to see what we have going on back here. I'll go around to the other side and get a peek. Mirrors there and intact. Let's go around and see what we have. Bumper trim wrinkle right here on this fender, almost the same spot. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is does have a wrinkle in it. Mirror is there and pushed in. Bumper trim wrinkle right here on this fender, almost the same spot. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it does have a wrinkle in it. Mirror is there and pushed in. Mirror is there and pushed in. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. Get around to the back end. There's a peek at your back end to the HHR. Back up to the front. That is going to be a look at lot number 21, your 2009 Chevrolet HHR. Lot number 22, this is going to be a 2006 Honda Pilot. And key fee on this one is going to be $125 on the key fee. Has the jump box hooked up to it while he is working on that. I was going to say I'll do a walk around, but trying to start it up. Just trying to start. And let's go ahead and look at it while he's still trying to get it started. You can see the scratches there, the bumper trim may need to be tightened up right through there. It looks like it's aligned pretty well, but just the clips that hold it in place are either broken off or have loosened up. Got a couple of little chips right here in the paint. Nothing major. I'm not going to go around. I'll get you a view of the back end of it from the other side. Rails down at the bottom are in good shape. Mirror is intact over here on this side. Front end of it's looking pretty good. And looking down the side over here, the top coat that is peeling off in a couple of spots, but don't really see anything to point out to you. A little bit of rust starting to, as you can see right there, popping through and sliding back. That's about as good as I'm going to get at the back end. We'll open the door up for you. The mirror on the driver's side is there, it's just pushed in. Look at your upholstery on the inside of the Honda. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 22, your 2006 Honda Pilot. Lot number 23, no key, and will not, it's not going to, obviously it's not going to start without the key. Looking down the side over here, you can see there are a couple of marks right in there. That is just tape. I'm not sure exactly what they were taping up. Maybe the slices in the top on it. The top is shot, needs to be replaced. Body-wise, though, she's looking pretty good. Full original hubcap. On the front, I didn't notice if the back one was there or not. Nope, it is not there on the back end. I think they were there. I looked a little earlier, and they are there on the, yes, they are here on the driver's side. You can see the damage right up in the front right there, coming down the side. Classic Mercedes. Very nice. Don't see anything back here in the back to point out to you. Put a new top on it, do a little bit of work on it, find out what's going on. Inside is looking surprisingly well, especially with the roof being in the condition that it's in. Door closes well back up to the front end, and that is lot number 23, your 1978 Mercedes 450 SL. Lot number 24, this is going to be a 2000 Honda Accord. Has the key, does not do anything, so I'm going to get you just a quick walk around on this one. You can see the bumper trim, flat tire in the front, window is broken over here on this side, so there's going to be a peek at your interior. And I can see the lid on the trunk is out of alignment, so I'm sure it will be able to see something from the other side. Look at your engine compartment as we go by. Right there, the damage where it meets the doorway. Broken window back here on the back end, a little triangular window back there. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot to point out to you on the back. We can't really see it. The deck lid though is out of alignment, so I'm guessing there must be some a bad hinge or something on this. Whatever it is, there is damage that needs to be repaired on that. Once again, I've already shown you the inside, but another peek as we go by. And that is going to be lot number 24, your 2000 Honda Accord. Lot number 26 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Lexus GS. No key on the Lexus. And you can see where paint has, the front area has been repainted up here, and the damage bumper trim and grill is gone. Flat tire up here on this one. Coming back to the back, and you can see where it's hitting the fender right in there. Bumper trim is needing to be fixed. Mirror is there, just pushed in. Going around to the driver's side. And looking down the side over here, I have some trim down at the very bottom, which is pushed in. Mirror is good. You can see the trim down at the very bottom. And same thing over here, it is hitting on the fender area. Damage in the back end, bumper trim. All right, and hopefully it was open. Yep, it is. Look at your interior. Quick peek, have some parts in there that have come off. That's probably the front bumper trim and other things. Back up to the front end, that is lot 26. Your 2006 Lexus. Lot number 27, this is going to be a 2012 smart car. Okay, no key on the smart car. You can see the peeling paint right here on the front corner. Has some damage over here on the side. Come down the side over here. Looking back up, let's see what I have. Plenty of room to walk behind it. I'll back up so you can get a look at the back end. She looks pretty good. Some dings here and there. Peeling paint is the main thing that I see. There's a wrinkle in the door. Upholstery is actually looking good. Interior looks good. Dash appears to be intact. Got a cracked windshield. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 27, your 2012 smart car. Lot number 28, this is going to be a 2015 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. You see the damage up front up here. Looking down the side, got a wrinkle right there on the door. Right there. Mirror's intact, looking pretty good. Let's slide through. Look at the back end on this one. Don't see a whole lot back here, just normal wear and tear. A little ding, a little wrinkle right in there. Looking up the side. A lot of parts inside of it, folks. Airbag has, I don't know if that is deployed or if it is just broken, dried out and broken, but I'm going to say it has, airbag has deployed on this one because of this front end, whatever it hit. And it does have a cracked windshield as well. That is lot number 28, your 2015 Nissan Altima. All right, we're on lot number 29. It's going to be a 2008 Kia Sedona. Key fee on this one is going to be $75 on your key fee on the Sedona. Started right up with a jump, moved it forward and backward. Sounds pretty good. Has a V6 engine in it. Bumper trim right there needs to be aligned and reattached. A couple little scratches, scuff marks, some peeling finish right there on your handle. A couple of other little scratches and creases as they come down the side. Nothing major that I can see really jumping out, and you look back up for yourself. Once again, we always recommend that you come out here and take a look at the vehicles. That inspection date on this one is going to be the 16th, Tuesday the 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can come out and take a look at the vehicles. Hopefully we'll have the weather that I'm having right now. I may have said something in earlier because we actually did this in 2 days. And the other day when we were out here filming, it was raining. So quite a difference between the 2 days. Look at your inside. Wow. Clean. Very clean. Very, very clean on the inside. Look at the back. Hood liner. Make sure that the mirror is there, just pushed in, back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 29, your 2008 Kia Sedona. All right, lot number 30, this is going to be a 2017 Kia Sedona. No key on the Kia. No key on the Kia. All right, looking down the side over here, just a lot of dirt is about all I see. Peeling paint, mainly right in that area. Peeling finish coat, I guess that would be more accurate. And the mirror is there. It was just pushed in. Most of the vehicles have had the mirrors pushed in just to make extra room. When they put them in there, they don't hit it walking by. This one had a for sale sign in the windshield when it was picked up, towed. And so it does have engine problem. And I am not a mechanic, is what it says on the windshield. All right, peeling paint up in there. You can see the blisters on the paint. Body work looks like there was a repair that was done, and that repair is cracked, and that's what you're going to get, folks. Same thing here. That appears to be a Bondo that has broken loose. Look at the back end. And let's go and see if we can see inside of this one. Okay. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 30, your 2017 Kia Sedona. Lot number 31, this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Versa. No key on the Nissan. And you can see the damage up front up here. Looking down the passenger side. Not a whole lot to show you. Mirrors on the passenger side is there, intact. Coming around the side over here, you can see the damage up here on the front fender. Once we get past that, some spots here and there, one there, another one down here, a couple of spots over there. Try to get you as much of the back end as I can. So look at your back end. Let's see if it is open. It is. Look at your upholstery in the front. Peek at your headliner. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 31, your 2009 Nissan Versa. Lot number 32, this is going to be a 1991 Honda Accord. Says we have the key for it in my catalog. I'm not sure that we do. Please make sure that you read whatever is in the description is what you will get. If it doesn't have anything mentioned, then you won't get a key. Is that pretty clear? Anyway, damage up here in the front. There you go. I'm missing part of the light assembly up here on the front. Mirror is broken off over here on this side. Looking down the side over here, has some rust around the wheel well back there, picking through. And let's go over to the driver's side to see what we have going on. We have a wrinkle right there in the fender. Broken window over here, covered up with plastic. Going back to the back end. And you see the rust back here as well. It's almost the same spot as on the other side, another little rust spot. Window is broken out, so peek at your inside. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 32, your 1991 Honda Accord. Okay, lot number 33. This is going to be a 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. Has the key. Started right up with a jump. Moving it backward. And forward. Have to see, but I have a feeling this one is going to be a stick shift. Let me verify that with him. As we come around, it is a stick shift. And mirrors intact. Looks pretty good over here on the passenger side. Let's climb across and look at your driver's side. There's cracks in the bumper trim, a couple little scuff marks, but other than that, she looks pretty good. Folks, as we look down the driver's side, it's looking pretty good. Let's get a peek at the interior on it. I can tell you it does need to be cleaned on the inside. Look at your dashboard, which is intact. Somebody needs to have told these people what a vacuum cleaner is or a trash bag. All right, back up to the front end. Peek at your engine compartment on this one, and that is a look at lot number 33, your 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. Lot number 34 coming up. Well, on lot number 34, this is going to be a 2008 Infiniti EX. No key on the Infiniti. Got a flat tire up here in the front. You can see the scuff marks right in there. Bumper trim has some damage on it. Got a little wrinkle right here in the fender area, some scratches and scuffs. Coming down the side, you can see the scuff right there on the mirror housing. Mirror is there and intact. And some dirt and what have you down there at the bottom. The trim work down at the bottom of the door does need to be reattached. Not sure if it's damaged or not. You can see the tire is off, has been separated from the rim, and the damage right there with the grill. Coming around the side over here, you see the wrinkle into the fender area. Looking down the driver's side, dings here and there. Nothing really jumping out at me to point out to you. And a peek at your interior on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 34, your 2008 Infiniti. Lot number 35, this is going to be a 2006 Honda Accord. No key on this one. You can see the damage up front, no bumper trim. Mirror over here is broken off, held on with that superior duct tape. And the damage right there, the gouge in the door, a little creased area. And some more damage back here on the top. You can see that wrinkle right there. Window is there, but down. So I'm telling you there's an issue. You can see where the airbag has deployed over on the driver's side. Look at the rest of the interior. Let's go over to the driver's side and get a peek. Your damage as you look down the side. Bumper trim back over here needs to be reattached. Has some scuff marks. Look at your back end of the Honda. Window looks like it is there on this side, but obviously it is down. And that is going to be lot number 35, your 2006 Honda Accord. Lot number 36, he has it running. This is going to be a 2009 Volvo C30. Manual transmission, just like the other one, stick shift that we had a few vehicles ago. Very quiet on the Volvo. And moved it forward and backward. Very quiet. All right, have some peeling finish coat right there on the mirror. Otherwise, she's looking pretty good, folks. All the way back to the back end. Looks pretty good. I don't see anything to point out to you at all. Let's climb across and take a look at the very back end. The Volvo. Pretty cool looking back end. Don't see anything going on here. Just some peeling finish coat right in there that you can see. A little wrinkle in the doorway right there. I'll let him clear out and I'll get you a picture of the inside of it. See, the lights on the back end were working, brake light and what have you, since he has cleared out. Is an issue with the mirror right there. The body of it is good. And look at the inside. Dash is looking pretty good. Just needs to be cleaned up. I'm not seeing anything. Not saying that it's not, but don't see a whole lot to point out to you folks. Once again, it is a manual stick shift on it, back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot 36, your 2009 Volvo. All right, we're on lot number 37. This is going to be a 2006 Ford Explorer. Has the keys, started up with a jump box. Has an issue. I'm not sure exactly what is going on, but wheel is in. It did move forward and backward. As you can see, the wheel right here is tilted in at the top. with the hood being open. There's a peek at your engine compartment. You can see the damage over here with the trim light assembly right in there is missing, and the damage right there. Let's take a look down the rest of the driver's side. Some minor scuffs and things going on here. The mirror is broken out over here. Running board looks like it's intact. And we'll go around to the driver's side. And it has a little crease right there. It starts up in the front, goes all the way down the side, back here to the back end. Mirrors here on the driver's side. And look at the back end. And you can see an issue right in there. It's a little tight for me to get back here and show you a whole lot. See the mark right in there. And look at your upholstery on the inside. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 37, your 2006 Ford Explorer. Lot number 38, this is going to be a 2000 Chevrolet Astro. No key on the Astro. And not a whole lot to show you over here. Yeah, a lot of dirt. And we'll see what we have going on. The mirror is there, pushed in, now it's back out. The mirror is looking pretty good. Let's go over and look at the driver's side on this Astro. Got a flat tire over here on the back end. Mirror on this side is broken out. And peek at your back end. Like I said, the mirror is broken out. The housing is there, locked up, so can't really show you anything. Window is pretty dirty, so can't really see inside of it. Folks, that's going to be lot number 38, your 2000 Chevrolet Astro. Lot number 39 coming up, and this is going to be a 2002 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Has the key, has the jump box hooked up to the unit. Look at the engine compartment. And we'll go around, look down the side while he's getting set up. And some scratches and dings, just some minor stuff going on. See a whole lot to point out to you. Mirrors intact. Started up with a jump. See the headlight, actually the daytime running light over here on the passenger side is burnt out. Moved it forward and backward. While he's clearing out, we'll get you a look at the driver's side. And we have a window that's broken out over here on the rear door. Got a little wrinkle right there in the doorway as well. Door is open, does need to be cleaned up, folks. Looking pretty good. Look at your interior. And coming around to the back end, see tape around the trim right there on that deck. Not sure why. Obviously it was not staying in. And same thing up here. There's an issue with the trim up here on the top. And that's going to be a look at lot number 39, your Chevrolet Trailblazer. All right, this is going to be lot number 40. A 2015 Ford Escape. I'll have to get you the amount of the key fee. Don't really know. Started right up, no jump even needed. He was going to hook it up and said, let's try it first, see if it'll start on its own. And it did. No hesitation at all. Started right up. Sounds very quiet. Let's see if we can get him to move it forward and backward. And there's forward. And backward. And engine sounds really good. Sounds good to me anyway. I think that's dirt for the most part. You can come out and do your own visual on this one. Mirror is broken off, as you can see right here. A couple little scuff marks as we come down the side. Over here, I don't see a whole lot. Like I said, there are some scuff marks. That looks like the worst one right there. And some of the paint is peeling off right up in here in this area. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is chipping off. Go around, get a look at the driver's side.
One's been snapped off all the way, the other one's been bent by somebody didn't like them.
All right, so mirror is broken off over here on this side. Got a couple little dings in the door. Little spot right there as well. I'm not sure that you can see it. Coming around to the back end. And some tape that was on it for whatever reason. You can see it looks like tape residue that is right in there. Folks, once again, always encourage you to come out and take a look at the vehicles and make sure that you are seeing what I'm seeing. This is used just as a guide, just an overview. Look at your inside, the upholstery, dashboard. Back up to the front end. Oh, there we go. 125 on the key fee on this one. That is going to be lot number 40, your 2015 Ford Escape. Lot number 41, that's going to be a 2008 Ford F-150. Has a key, won't do anything. Take a look, you can see where it's been wrecked right there in the front end. And beat up as we come down the side over here. Rear, that window right there, that little window is broken out. You see the damage right in here on this side. And let's go over to the other side. Mirror is broken out as well. Housing is there, but the mirror is gone. And we'll go around the driver's side. Coming around to the side over here, looking down. That is on the next vehicle, folks, not this one. All right. Toolbox. To the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 41, your 2008 Ford F-150. Lot number 42, this is going to be a 2001 Nissan Xterra. You heard it start up, has needed a jump in order to start it. It has rust, as you can see, on the front. Down the side, wrinkle right there on the door, front door, right in that area right there, and some scratches. He's putting it in gear. I moved it forward. Sounds good. And backward. Actually sounds really good. Look at your engine compartment. on the Nissan. All right, running board is there and intact. Let's take a look at the back end of it. It has the rack up on top. Back end looking pretty good. Some signs of some rust. One that I see mainly is that right in there on the bumper trim. And not sure what we have here, but looks like some of the trim is sticking above. Don't think it's supposed to be that way. Nothing major, I don't think. And look at the interior. Pretty good overall. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 42. Your 2001 Nissan Xterra. Lot number 43 coming up, and this is going to be a 2003 GMC Yukon. Has the key for the Yukon, has the jump box hooked up. Trying to get some fuel, trying to spark, and let's go ahead. That's what it's going to do, folks. He's not going to fire and engage. So we'll look at the body on this one. You can see the trim issue right there. Other than that, a little more of an issue with the trim back in this area. The rest of it's looking pretty good. There's an issue right there with the trim. And mirror is there and intact. Engine compartment, since it's open, there's a peek at your engine compartment as we go through. It does need a battery. The jump box was hooked up, but there is no battery on it. You can see the trim right there. That piece is broken off. And the same thing coming back here. Trim is broken back here in the back. And back in the weeds again, folks. I'm not going to get you much of a peek. That's about as good as I can get you. And we'll look at the inside. Peek at your interior on this one. The headliner needs to be replaced as well. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 43. Your 2003 GMC Yukon. Lot number 44, there's going to be a 2004 Lincoln Navigator. No key on the Lincoln. You can see the trim hanging down, bumper trim hanging down up here in the front. Flat tire, mirror broken off, side window is broken as well. Rear tire is shot. Rim has some damage as well. You can see the scuff right in there. The damage that we're talking about, whatever it hit. Or whatever hit it, might be a better way of phrasing it. And flat tire over here as well. Window is broken out. You see the damage over here. That mirror is pushed in, but it is there. And looking down the rest of the side over here, you said the mirror is there, just pushed in. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 44, your 2004 Lincoln Navigator. Lot number 45, this is going to be a 2002 Toyota Camry.
I have a key for it, but it didn't do anything. So.
Has a key, couldn't get it to do anything. You can see it's missing the wheel up front, the damage up in here. So let's just take a peek. I'm gonna let you guys take a look at it. The flat tire on the back over here, issue right up there. The sunroof where they had some tape on it, not closed. And let's go over here. You can see the grill, part of the grill is missing. Damage over here on this side as we come down the driver's side. Backed up against the fence, there's an issue with the light assembly over here. Can't get you much more than that to look at on this one. It is open. Look at the dashboard. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 45, your 2002 Toyota Camry. Lot number 46 is going to be a 2020 MZP Scooter. Has the key, could not get it to do anything. All right, take a look at what we have. You say you do have the key for it, Larry? He says that he has the key. At least that was my understanding. Whatever it says in your catalog, it's what we will go by. And look at the little scooter coming around to the side over here. And that's going to be lot number 46. Your 2020 MZP Scooter. Lot number 47, this is going to be a 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. Has the 5.7 Hemi in it. You can see it's lifted. Wheels that are here. Grill is missing in the front. Looking down the passenger side, has some rust right over the wheel, as you can see it right there. And let's see what we have going on here. Side window over here on the truck is cracked. Mirrors there intact. It is open, so we're going to get you a peek from this side. A better look at the crack in the window. Needs to be cleaned up, and a peek at your inside. Actually looking pretty good from what I can see here. And let's take a look at the driver's side. And look at your driver's side. You can see that trim piece over here is not there. And look at the back end. Back end is looking good. Sliding window in the back. There's your grill that I said was missing. I'm not sure if it's damaged or not, but it is in the back. Going up the driver's side, mirrors there, intact. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 47, your 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. Lot number 48, this is going to be a 1988 F-150, Ford F-150, no key. Okay, you can see where the rust is showing down the side. This was Lariat series. You can see the trim right in there that is gone. Mirrors there and intact. And looking down the side, let's get back here and see what we can show you from the back end. Not a whole lot, folks. I can show you on the back end. It is more rust back there. I don't see anything that is rusted through, but can't really get you a good look. And let's go over to the driver's side. flat tire over here. You can see the rust as you come down the side. Mirrors there, but pushed in. Look at your dash and upholstery. Headliner needs to be replaced. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 48, your 1988 F-150. Lot number 49, this is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Tahoe. No key on the Tahoe. Got a flat tire up in the front up here. Have a rust spot where she's going all the way through. Issue with the trim down there on the bumper, hanging down. Down the side over here, some scratches and scuffs as we come down the side. Mirrors there and intact. Look at your back end back here. Trim over there on the other side of the bumper. It backed into something over there, and you can see the damage on the bumper on the corner. Try to get you a peek when we go around to the other side. Let's go back up to the front and walk down the driver's side. Running board intact. Mirror over here on this side is good. You can see the trim right in there where it needs to be realigned, reattached. And try to get you a shot at that bumper damage. That's as good as I'm going to get you, folks. And looking back up the side, headliner needs to be replaced. That's lot number 49 for you, which is the 2005 Chevrolet Tahoe. Lot number 50 coming up. This is going to be a 2007 Saab 9.3. All right, you can see the damage up here on the front. No key on the Saab. And mirror is broken on this one. Some marks right there, some scratches. Look at the back end. Don't see a whole lot over here to point out to you. Like I said, the mirror is broken. You have some rust that is peeking through down at the very bottom right there in the middle of that door. Let's go over to the other side and see what we have. A little wrinkle right there in the doorway, a couple of little wrinkles in there. And mirror's intact on this side. Door is open. Pretty clean on the inside. All right, and back up to the front end. That is lot number 50, your 2007 Saab. All right, lot number 51. This is going to be a 2010 Dodge Caliber. No key on the Dodge. Flat tire up in the front. See some marks as we come down the side. Nothing major. Mirrors intact over here. Let's go over to the driver's side. And we have some damage up here on the front. You can see right in there. And rust down at the bottom. Look at that rust from above. Dashboard's looking good, folks. Seats are looking real good. Headliner looks good. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 51, your 2010 Dodge Caliber. Lot number 52, this is going to be a 2004 Honda Accord. No key on the Accord. You can see the marks right here going all the way down the side. Mirror is there and intact. Scuff marks coming down the passenger side. Back end, not a whole lot back here to point out to you. Typical scratches and scuffs. You can see the damage over here. Grease right in there, got a flat tire. Some parts on the inside. Back up to the front, and that is lot number 52, your 2004 Honda Accord. Lot number 53, this is going to be a 2012 Nissan Altima. No key on the Nissan. See the scuff marks right in there. Trim that needs to be realigned down here at the bottom. Reattached. Got an issue back here on the back with the window. The window is there, but has an issue. And look at the back end. She looks pretty good. I'm going to go around instead of wading through. You can see where the bumper trim once again is hanging down. Looking down the driver's side, damage right in there, crease. Right in there, there's another little size, a little ding about the size of a quarter. Open the door, taking a peek at the interior. Dash looks like it is intact. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 53, your 2012 Nissan Altima. Lot number 54, this is going to be a 2000 Toyota Celica. No key on the Toyota. Some damage right in there. Mirror is there, just pushed in. Couple of little dings as we come down the side. A lot of dirt. Peek at your back end. Scratches and scuffs. A little rust spot right in there. And let's go around to the driver's side. Bumper trim, like I said, needs to be reattached. You have the damage over here on the front fender on the driver's side. Damage back in here, the cap is missing. Cover. Gas dull area. Spot right in there. And look at your upholstery on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 54, your 2000 Toyota Celica. All right, we're on lot number 55. Has the key. It's a 2012 Hyundai Sonata. It has a jump box hooked up to it. All it's doing is clicking. All right, so that's what you're going to get. All right. Yeah, the scuff mark right in here. Looking down the passenger side, a couple of little scratches right there, a little scuff on the mirror housing. Mirror is there and intact. Window is down slightly. Right there. Going around to the back end. Looks pretty good on the back end. Don't see anything really to point out to you. Come over here to the driver's side. Couple of little scuff marks. Mirror is there on this side as well. Look at your dash and upholstery. look at your engine compartment. And that is lot number 55, your 2012 Hyundai Sonata. Lot number 56, this is going to be a 2004 Saturn Vue. No key on the Saturn. Got a flat tire over here on this side. Mirror is broken out over here. The housing is there, but the mirror is broken out. Spot right in there. Flat tire back over here on the back end. That is not this car that you heard just start up. Broken window on the back end. Let's go over to the side over here. You can see the damage over in here. Some missing trim up there. Door is locked, so we're not going to get in. And we're going to go back up to the front end, and that is a look at lot number 56. It has a broken windshield. Your 2004 Saturn. Lot number 57 is going to be a 2009 Lexus. Has the keys, started up, no jump needed. Moving it forward and backward. Actually sounded pretty good. And you can see the scratches and scuffs on it. Bumper trim needs to be reattached. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. It is misting rain. And looking pretty good as we come around to the back end. Looking down the side over here, it appears that it has been dusted for fingerprints. Look at the inside of this one. Back up to the front end. That is lot number 57. Your 2009 Lexus. Lot number 58, this is going to be a 2020 Hyundai Elantra. No key on the Hyundai. You see the damage up front. Mirror is broken off over here on the passenger side. Mirror itself is intact. The mirror is inside of the housing, but the housing is broken off. Window is slightly down, might be an issue. You can see where a side swiped something right in there. Flat tire on the back. Bumper trim is gone back here on the back end. See the damage as we look through there. I'm going to climb across. Damage over here. Back up to the front end. Like I said, mirror is there and intact, just pushed in. Window is down, so you take a look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 58. Your 2020 Hyundai Elantra. Lot number 59, this is going to be a 1997 Volkswagen Jetta. Got a cracked windshield on the Jetta. You can see the damage up front, up here with the bumper trim. Looking down the side, got a low tire back here in the back. Peek at the back end from over here. Looking back up the side. Mirrors there and intact. Let's go over to the driver's side. Headlight is cracked. Down the side over here, not a whole lot to point out. I'm going to try to speed this up as the rain is closing in on me. Back up to the front end, that's lot 59, your 1997 Volkswagen Jetta. All right, we have lot number 60 is going to be a 2012 Suzuki VL800. All right. And Suzuki, no key on this one. Actually looks really nice. Saddlebag over here on this side is had some damage. And look at the side of it. And that's going to be a look at lot number 60, your Suzuki motorcycle. All right, lot number 61 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Mitsubishi Raider. No key on the Mitsubishi. I'm going to start here in the back. You can see the damage in the tailgate area. And the rear end, cracked lens on the back. Rust right over the wheel area. Mirrors intact as they come up. You can see the damage right in there. The whole front fender area has some scuffs and scratches and dings, crease in it. Coming around to the front end, has your rack on the front for your fishing pole. Light assembly, not sure if it's broken or if it's just not attached properly, but will need to be repaired. Looking down the side, have some crease right in there on the door, both the doors over here. Going towards the back end, rust back here, the same area as the other side. Four-wheel drive on the vehicle. It is open. Look at your inside on this one. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 61, your 2006 Mitsubishi Raider. Okay, we're on lot number 62. This is going to be a 1992 Dodge D150, the Dodge Ram. No key on the Dodge Ram. Looks really good from what I can see just walking by here. I'm pretty sure that the mirror is just pushed in. It is. It's there, intact, good shape. Boy, this thing really looks nice. I'm sure it's been repainted, but looks like they did a really nice job on it. Got a little damage right there on the corner, nothing major by any stretch. Peeling paint right there on the red going across, all the way across. Chipped off or peeling. Show you this side, and then I'm going to go around to the front end. Toolbox, of course, will convey with the truck. Got the sprayed in liner in the bed. Since it is unlocked, take a look. Inside is looking really good as well. Sliding window. Dashboard looks good. Got a crack right in there on the dash, but other than that, I don't see anything really to point out to you folks. Make sure I close that. And let's go around and look at the driver's side on the truck. Got a cracked lens right there on the signal. And looking down the side over here, missing a piece of trim right there on the bed. Right in there, as you can see. And some chips in the paint. Over here, mirrors intact on this side as well. Some little spots, some rust that's popping through right up there on that rain rail up on there. But otherwise, folks, looks really good on this one. Let's see if I can get the hood open on it. Not sure if I can reach the hood to open it up, show you the There you go. And look at the hood, the engine compartment under the hood, I should have said. Looks pretty good. And that's going to be a look at lot number 62, your 1992 Dodge 150, D150. All right, lot number 63, this is going to be a 2005 Honda Civic. 125 is the key fee. Started right up with a jump. Very quiet. Bumper trim needs to be realigned and reattached. There has some scuff marks on the front of it. See something that looks like it's leaking in there, some oil, whether it's spilled or has a leak. And I can see a little bit of smoke coming out of it. Got a chip right here on the windshield, right there. And looking down the side, a couple little small dings, but other than that, folks, she's looking pretty good. Nothing really jumping out that I feel like I need to show you. Mirrors there and intact. Let's go around to the driver's side. Same thing, scuff marks over here. Bumper trim just needs to be realigned, reattached. Scuff marks on the mirror. Mirror is there and intact. Some scratches as we come down the side, mainly right in there seem to be the worst of the bunch. Coming around to the back end, looking pretty good back here. Typical luggage, or you pull something in or out and don't lift it, that's what you're going to get. And one more thing, we'll get you a peek at the inside of this one, and she's looking pretty good here. Look at the inside. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 63, your 2005 Honda Civic. Lot number 64, this is going to be a 2010 Honda Civic. No key on the Civic. You can see the bumper trim hanging down. Fading paint on the front end. The trim, the top coat is also peeling off as well. Several spots. Mirrors there and intact, coming down the side. Flat tire back here on the back corner. Looking at the back end of the Civic, she looks pretty good. A couple little scuff marks like right in there. And I'm going to slide through, get you a peek at the driver's side. Other than that fading top coat, I don't see a whole lot to point out to you over here on this side. Look at your interior. Back up to the front end where that bumper trim needs to be realigned and reattached. That is going to be lot number 64, your 2010 Honda Civic. Lot number 65 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Ford Taurus. No key on the Taurus. And looking down the side over here, it's normal scuffs, scrapes, that kind of thing. Something did side swipe it, as you can see right in there. Bumper trim is damaged. A little crack in it right there. Otherwise, you can probably clean it up, reattach it. And looking over here at this side, we have a little rust spot right in there peeking through. Another little rust spot up here on top. And looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty good. And look at the interior on this one. Front end, and a couple little spots right in there. That's going to be lot 65, your 2006 Ford Taurus. Lot number 66, this is going to be a 2006 Mercedes C-Class. All right, no key on the Mercedes. And Looking down the side over here on the passenger side, don't see a whole lot to point out to you. Once again, mirrors there and intact. Looking back up, maybe a couple little scratches, scuffs, that kind of thing. You can see the scuff right in here on the side. Looking at the back end, a little luggage mark or something was drug in or drug out of the vehicle. Coming around to the driver's side. Not sure what that is with a bumper trim, but not anything that looks like it's major. Mirrors there and intact. Peek at your upholstery on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 66, your 2006 Mercedes C-Class. Okay, while he's getting set up, this is going to be lot number 67. This is going to be a 2003 Honda CR-V. Key fee on this one is $125 on your key fee. He's getting in there. I'll back up a little bit. Hear it popping, so not getting a good connection. And folks, I think that's what you're going to get. Just trying. May not get gas, may not be getting gas, not sure what it is. Got some peeling paint up here on the top, a couple of little small things to come down the side. Nothing really jumping out. To point out to you, mirrors intact, looking pretty good actually all the way down. Coming around to the backside, once again that peeling top coat up there will need to be addressed or not. Some scratches, scuffs as you come down the side over here. You can see the scuffs. Mirror is there, just pushed in. Peek at your interior on the Honda. And back up to the front end. Slide by. And that is going to be a look at lot number 67, your 2003 Honda CR-V. Okay, coming up next, we have lot number 68. This is going to be a 2016 Hyundai Accent. While he's getting set up, let's take a look. There's the engine compartment open. Very clean. Bumper trim needs to be realigned and attached. I say that it is not that big of a deal. I think your average homeowner can do that. Obviously, any of you guys that work on the cars, that's pretty simple fix for just realigning and attaching. Okay, coming around to the driver's side, some scratches, scuffs here and there. And the main ones look like that one right in there. And a couple of little dings. Let's go back around and see if it's going to start up. Can't get it to do anything. Nope, not doing anything at all. All right, and that's going to be lot number 68, your 2016 Hyundai Accent. Once again, key fee is $125 on the key fee. Lot number 69 is going to be a 2002 Honda Accord. No key on the Honda. And a flat tire over here, a broken window on the side, mirror has been knocked off. You can see the trim down at the bottom. And definitely needs some help. And looking back, scratches and scuffs. Coming around to the driver's side. looks okay. As I look down the side over here, a little wrinkle, more of a scuff than a wrinkle right in there. Get your interior on this one. Back up to the front end. And that's going to be a look at lot number 69, your 2002 Honda Accord. Lot number 70, this is going to be a 2017 Nissan Rogue. Has the keys, started it up with the jump, moved it forward and backward. He had started it before we got here, so I wanted you to be able to hear it start up. As you can see, it didn't take any time at all. Started right up. Had a little wrinkle right in there, about the size of a 50-cent piece. Looking down the rest of the passenger side mirror is here and intact, looking pretty good. A couple little minor marks as I come down the side over here, and nothing really sticking out at me. I mean, really minor stuff. Back end's looking good as well. Bumper trim has a crack in it right in there. Looking up the driver's side, there is what appears to be a crease right in there. I can't tell if that's part of the design of the door or if that is actually a wrinkle. Needs a bath. Looking at the interior on it, it looks pretty good on the inside on this one, folks. Seats, upholstery, headliner, dash. Mirror is there. It was just pushed in. A little chip right in there. Once again, I don't see a whole lot on this one to point out to you. Be a look at your engine compartment, and that is lot number 70, your 2017 Nissan Rogue. Okay, we're on lot number 71. I was a little late starting the video on this one. Started right up with a jump, no hesitation, no anything at all. I mean, like immediately fired right up. So sorry I didn't get that done. This is a 2014 Nissan Altima. And putting it in gear and moving it forward and backward. And get you a look at the engine compartment. She actually looks good. Has some leaves that are falling on it. Needs to be cleaned up. Once again, bumper trim is going to need to be realigned, reattached on it. Get him to tell me what the key fee is on this one. $225. $225 on your key fee. Once again, whatever it says in your catalog is what your key fee is going to be. If I didn't get it right, refer to what is printed right there in the description. That will be added to your hammer price. All right, a little wrinkle right in there, as you can see, and scuff marks down below that. We'll come around to the driver's side. Does need a bath. Mirror right there. The body on the mirror is intact, but the mirror itself is gone. Look at your inside. Looking pretty good on the Nissan. Needs to be clean. Not as bad as a lot of them that I have seen. Coming around to the front end, we're back up to the front where we started, and that's going to be a look at lot number 71, your 2014 Nissan Altima. Lot number 72, this is going to be a 2004 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. No key on the Monte Carlo. See the damage up front right here. Looking down the side, don't see a whole lot until we get right in there, and you can see the creases right in there. A couple little small dings as we come past the rear, around the corner. There's some peeling paint right in there. Looking down the side, over here, gas cap is missing. And you can see the scuff marks right in there where the paint has been scratched off. I don't think we look at the other side. There's going to be a peek at your interior on this one. Light is on the inside. It's always a good sign. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot 72, your 2004 Nissan Monte Carlo. Lot number 73, this is going to be a 2007 Chevrolet Uplander. No key on the Chevrolet. A lot of dirt and grime up here in the front on this one, folks. Coming down the side, she's looking pretty good as far as any damages. Don't see anything. Mirrors there and intact. Keep coming back. A couple of minor little things coming down the side. Nothing, once again, jumping out at me. Point out to you. Typical luggage stuff when you, especially with the hatchback. The emblem right there has a little bit of damage to the Chevrolet emblem. Come around to the side over here. Flat tire over here, a little spot right in there. Couple of dings right in here. Not a whole lot. Trim down at the bottom needs to be reattached. Mirror is broken off. Door panel taken off. Not sure what's going on in here. Damage up here on the front corner. And that is going to be lot number 73, your 2007 Chevrolet Uplander. Lot number 74, this is going to be a 2006 Cadillac CTS. No key on the Cadillac. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good. Coming down the passenger side, got a flat tire in the back. Bumper trim right there is not aligned, not attached, got a split in it right in there. Looking back up the side over here, the side of it actually looks good. And I can see where the door is. Looks like it is open on this side. So let's take a look. What I have going on over here. It's your dash trim. And we'll get a look at the driver's side of the Cadillac. You see the damage right in there on your bumper trim. Looking down the rest of it over here, she's looking pretty good, folks. To the back end. Flat tire back over here on this side. We've already shown you the interior. It does have a sunroof, moonroof on it. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 74, your 2006 Cadillac CTS. Lot number 75, this is going to be a 1999 Volvo S70. No key on the Volvo. Front end, she's looking pretty good as I come down the side. Has some scratches right in there. Mirror pushed in, but is intact. Right there. Looking pretty good as we come all the way back here to the back end. I'll show you what we have, and we'll walk over to the driver's side. The door is open. Key is in it. Did you try this one, Larry?
Huh?
Key is in it.
No. Did I have the key on the...
Yeah, the key is in the ignition.
Let me see what the sign says. What does that say? I'll try fucking it.
Yeah. All right, on this Volvo, we couldn't get the hood open on here to be able to put the jump pack on it. There is a key that is there. I'm not even sure if it's the right key or not, but couldn't get it to do anything. Lot number 76. This is going to be a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta. You hear it running. Got a cracked windshield on it. He is going to do an update. When he comes back, we will see what we can get it to move forward or backward. You can see the wrinkle right in there on the back end, the back quarter. Looking back up the side, got a low tire right in here, a few scuff marks, mirrors intact. Got a cracked windshield on the Volkswagen. Now he's back in there and moving it forward and backward. Getting a little bit of rain out here. Hopefully the lens is not getting too wet. I keep pausing and wiping it off, but I apologize if we have some water on top of the lens. Try to get this done for you while we can. Coming around this driver's side, there's some scratches and scuffs back in here on the back end. And let's take a look at the inside on this one. It's looking pretty good on the inside. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 76, your 2012 Volkswagen. Lot number 77, this is going to be a 2008 Mazda CX-9. Has the jump box hooked up to it. Trying to start. I think that's what you're going to get. That's what she's going to do. Trying to start up, but not engaging. You can see the damage up in here. For that trim work going around the wheel well. Got a little wrinkle right in here on the door, right in there. And you go to the back end, back here, and not a whole lot to point out to you. Back here, mirror is intact on the passenger side. Engine compartment is open. There's a look at your engine compartment. And back up. Looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Has a little hole in it right there, folks. Trim missing back here on this side. Scuff scratches right in there. A little bit of rust starting to peek through right there and right in there. Look at the rest of that. She looks pretty good. And look at your inside on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 77, your 2008 Mazda. Lot number 78, this is going to be a 2012 Dodge Avenger. No key on the Dodge. You can see the trim right there that is needing to be realigned and reattached, and a lot of dirt stuff sticking out here, and I really can't tell whether those are, if there's any damage or not. So you guys come out and take a look at it. Mirrors there and intact. There's some tape back here, so evidently there was an issue of some kind at one point. Coming around to the back end, not a whole lot to point out to you here. Like I said, I don't know why this tape was on there or why it is on there. And going around to this side over here. More tape over here on this side. Mirror is there and intact. Got a cracked windshield on the car. More tape back in here. I don't know. Maybe they were doing some artwork with the tape or something, because it looks like it's all over the place. And a peek at your interior on this one. Back up to the front end. and that is lot number 78, your 2012 Dodge Avenger. Lot number 79, this is going to be a 2005 Nissan Sentra. Got a cracked windshield. You can see the damage up here on the front corner. Window is not rolled up all the way, but it does appear that it is all there. Handle is broken off, front and rear. All right, coming around to the back side, that's what you're going to get back here. She looks pretty good, folks. I'm going to slide through. Looking at the driver's side, airbags have deployed on both sides. Got your bumper trim inside of it. Back over here to this side, and that is going to be lot number 79, your 2005 Nissan Sentra. Lot number 80 is going to be a 2015 Nissan Rogue, no key on the Rogue. All right, you have the trim that's been broken off. Looking down the side over here, looking pretty good. You see the trim over the wheel well that is missing, knocked off and missing. Coming around to the back end, she looks pretty good back here on the back end. A few little scuffs here and there, little scuff marks right in there, a couple places. Looking back up this side, she looks pretty good. And door is open. Have parts on the inside. See the upholstery inside. Dash looks like it is good. And let's get a look at the driver's side. Tire is totally cut. And you can see the damage right in there with the trim on the front end. Looking down the side, got a couple little marks here and there. Bumper trim needs to be realigned and attached. And looking pretty good. Gave you a look from the other side. There's a look at the inside from over here, back up to the front end, and that is lot number 80, your 2015 Nissan Rogue. Okay, lot number 81. It's going to be a 2007 Lincoln MKZ. Started right up with a jump. Moving it forward. Backward.
Yeah, reverse. No forward. No forward.
No forward. Okay. Not going forward, just backward. All right, and we'll look down the side. Mirrors intact. Some minor stuff as we come down the passenger side. Back end's looking pretty good on the Lincoln. Slide through here. Get you a look at the driver's side. Looks pretty good. Look at the interior on this one. Back up to the front end. Pretty good under the hood. And that's a look at lot number 81, your 2007 Lincoln. Lot number 82, this is going to be a 2001 Lincoln Town Car. No key on this Lincoln. Got a flat tire up here on the front on this one, and flat tire over here on the back. You can see the scratches and scuffs over here along the wheel well. Mirror is there, just pushed in. Mirror in the housing, it's there. Coming around to the driver's side. Looks pretty good looking down the driver's side. Mirror is there, just pushed in again. And we'll come around. Not sure what that trim goes to. Around to the back end of the Lincoln. Let's see what we have going in on the inside. There's a look at your inside of the Lincoln. Back up to the front end, and that's lot 82, your 2001 Lincoln Town Car. Lot number 83, this is going to be a 2008 Kawasaki Vulcan 1600. All right. Take a look at it quickly and let you guys do your own determination what you have going on. That is going to be a look at lot number 83, the 2008 Kawasaki. Lot number 84, this is going to be a 1995 Honda GL 1500. All right. Same thing here. I'm going to just do a walk around on it. This is the 20th anniversary series of the Honda. Gold wing. Back to the back end. And that is, once again, lot 84, your 1995 Honda. Okay, we're on lot number 85. This is going to be a 2011 GMC Terrain. 125 on your key fee. And looking down the side, don't see a whole lot. That's a piece of trim down there that needs to be reattached. A little crease right in there between the doors. You can hear the engine on it trying to start up. It did start up and cut off almost immediately, but it did start. Doesn't sound like it's getting gas. It is a little on the loud side, and that's about as much as he's been able to get it to do. So started up and then cut off after running just for a second or two. All right, got a little wrinkle right back in here, as you can see right in there. Nothing major, another little ding right there. Coming around to the back end. And she looks pretty good on the back end. Minor scratches. Minor scratches looking down the driver's side. The worst probably being right there that I'm pointing out to you. Mirrors intact on both sides. Needs to be cleaned up, but everything appears to be intact from what I can see. I'm not seeing anything. Once again, you come out, look through, look underneath, look on top of it, whatever you need to do to have your comfort level. Look at the engine compartment as we go by again, and that's going to be a look at lot number 85, your 2011 GMC. All right, this is lot number 86, which is going to be a 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No key on the Jeep. And look down the side. She looks pretty good, folks. Coming around here, mirrors there and intact. I don't see anything, maybe a couple little small nicks, but nothing really. I can hone in on it and show you. This side, back end looks good as well. And let's go over here to this side. Looks pretty good. I had a, I guess a used dealer that was selling it at some point. All right, you can see the wrinkle right there in the doorway. Let's see if it's open. It is. And the speaker area, the door trim on both sides has been cut out for a speaker and wasn't exactly put in the right way. Right there's a look at your upholstery. flat tire up here on the front. And that's going to be a look at lot number 86, your 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay, we're on lot number 87. This is going to be a 2011 Honda Pilot 125 on your key fee. You can see some paint that has faded up in the front. Mirror's pushed in, but is there. No issue with the mirror. And a little mark right down in here. That appears to be dirt. Maybe a little scuff mark here or there. That's a little ding. I think that's what you're going to get, folks. Just trying to engage, but not doing anything. You can hear the starter turning. For whatever reason, it is not going to start. And we'll get a look at the rest of the body. The door open for me, so that's good. Dashboard is looking good. Upholstery, leather interior, power seats, power windows. We're getting their car washed. You can see the freshener, air freshener in there. It does smell good. Door closes very well. That mirror pushed in, but all there, looking good. Minor scratches and scuffs as it come down the side. Nothing worth really taking my time to point out to you. Back end looking good as well. Folks, that is going to be a look at lot number 87, your 2011 Honda Pilot. All right, and our newest vehicle in the auction, this is going to be lot number 88, a 2025 Honda Accord. I'm not going to say a whole lot. You can see what we have. It is a 2025. And let's get past the front. Obviously, she looks pretty good. See if the back end is open. It is. That is going to be lot number 88. Once again, your 2025 Honda Accord. All right, we appreciate you watching this on behalf of Auction 757. We wish you good luck in your bidding, and if this video was a help to you, we always appreciate you hitting the like button. Make sure that you come out for the inspection. Once again, that inspection is going to be on Tuesday, September the 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thanks for watching.